Automotive technology is far more complex than in the simple days of carburetors, brake shoes, and roll-up windows. Repairing today's computers, injectors, and sensors requires computer-literate technicians trained in electronics and engineering. Enter today's talented auto technology students, the future of the auto industry. Students who are needed to fill over 1 million jobs in just the next 2 years. Faced with this critical shortage, the Greater New York Automobile Dealers Association has asked industry and education leaders to join together in creating a partnership supporting the vocational high school's efforts to train high-quality automotive technicians.
It becomes increasingly more difficult to assemble a workforce that can deal in this high-tech area. A good, strong education at the high school level, followed through with some additional training, either in industry or at the community college level, is really what they're looking for.
Our automotive industry partners are actively supporting these educational efforts. We're hopeful that additional partners will invest in the future too, at the 1994 Greater New York National Automotive Technology Competition.
What you see here is exciting, but all of the younger students in the school look up to these two students like they're heroes. And the whole automotive department is pumped up in sight from this competition.
Here's how your team can enter the 1994 competition. Dealer associations from around the country select two-person teams of high school seniors and sponsor them, along with their instructor, to come to New York to compete. Students are selected from local high schools or through auto show competitions. Each team trains on a specific model vehicle drawn at random and works in cooperation with a local dealership.
Competitions are great. Kids like them. They get them excited. And we're excited about bringing our team here from New Hampshire. And we think it's going to help us when we go back to promote better programs throughout our high schools.
Each of this year's teams will travel to New York to compete in the national finals on March 31st, 1994. The finals include a 90-minute hands-on troubleshooting test that measures technical diagnostic abilities covering engine management, safety defects, and electrical systems. The students must complete a repair order indicating the 3 C's: condition, cause, and correction for each problem found. They use tool sets donated by Sears Automotive to make the necessary repairs. 70% of the total score is based on the students' abilities to discover specific problems, correctly diagnose and repair them, and accurately complete a repair order. There is also a 30-minute test at 3 workstations provided by Snap-on, Fluke, and Hunter Engineering, where students demonstrate their ability to use measuring tools, diagnose brake problems, read ignition scopes, operate voltmeters, and use wheel alignment computers.
There's a lot of intensity here, and they're really working hard. A lot of the teams have a pretty good idea of what they're doing, and they have a checklist they're going over, trying to find out all the problems in the car. And most of the teams are coming along pretty good.
These kids have to know not only how to read and write, they have to know computers. They have to be able to understand schematics. They have to know which module to go to in order to repair the car properly.
The accessory relay, make inoperative, they replace that, right.
Scores are tallied by a team of prestigious industry judges.
I'm astonished at how good they are. With almost no clues, they all went right to work doing things in the right order and systematically figuring things out. And I think they're terrific young mechanics.
They had quite a few tough bugs to solve in the competition, and they did quite well, only because they prepared.
The hard work gives students and sponsors a sense of pride and accomplishment, as positive media coverage brings the excitement of the competition to each team's hometown.
These are the New York finalists in the auto technology competition, now underway at the auto show. The two-person teams have an hour and a half to find and fix problems in these rigged cars. They also spend about 30 minutes at workstations where they're tested on how to use special tools. The stakes are high. The students are competing for thousands of dollars in scholarships and prizes, not to mention future jobs. Philip Austin won the competition last year.
Well, coming in first place in this competition got me a job, actually.
Janae Leah Ping hopes she'll have the same luck this year. She says she's had to get used to being one of the only women in the group.
Well, I'm pretty used to it because I've always usually been the only girl.
Last year, New York City schools left with over $100,000 in prizes and scholarships, and officials say they expect they'll do just as well this year. At the New York Auto Show, Carol Ann Riddell, New York 1.
All teams are recognized at a dinner hosted by Valvoline and an awards luncheon hosted by Environmental Systems Products. Each student is a winner, going home with tools, other prizes, or a higher education scholarship.
From the Vermont Automobile Dealers Association, the Chrysler team from Burlington Technical Center. New York. Second place, first runners up. First place, no mystery, the Mitsubishi team. That's Nelson Richardson Jr. and Jeremy Vane. The Automotive Trade Association. This is the National Capital Area Automotive Trade Association.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Like that.
We got first place.
It helped out a great deal in going on in my career.
These guys are going to get jobs that will be there, and they'll be there in the communities that they want to live in.
We're looking to get qualified mechanics. In fact, we're down here now trying to find some people. So we really get excited with this.
Oh, this is great. America doesn't know how badly they need auto technicians. Things like this demonstrate the knowledge and the competence and the background that a technician has to have today.
The Greater New York National Automotive Technology Competition, an exciting challenge to the education community, an event that brings out the best in the automotive industry, a place where our brightest students can shine. This is our future, and it takes place once again at the 1994 New York International Auto Show. Automotive technology is racing into the 21st century.